Hello everyone and welcome to F1 Online to 5 lights in Baku, and it is lights out and away we go. We're starting P8 on the grid within the top 10, a good start all things considered as we go down towards turn number 1. Oh, we've been punted several times and we're still alive up into P9. Oh no, now we've been spun and now we're being dragged along the wall, and this has gone not very well at all. I'm not sure what I expected. Last time I was here, it was a horrific show, and it's no different this time. We're 18th down, at the very back of the grid, but we're able to make that Red Bull, and now we're going to get this Haas as well, and that's 16th maybe. The Haas though, fighting it, we'll give him the room, and we kind of all ended up in the wall. To be fair, the Haas went slightly deep. I don't think it was malicious, put it that way, and now everyone's driving through each other, and we have a chance at P10 maybe. We have an illegal overtake, but that's fine. Thinking about making a move on that Ferrari, think better of it. I kind of tagged him a little bit. We've got a guy upper inside. It was a Red Bull upper inside, but we're P12, so a good recovery from the catastrophe of turn number 1. Oh, and the Red Bull has killed the Ferrari, and there's an Audi involved in a separate accident with this Williams in front of us then. As we go down towards the final corner, the Red Bull and the Ferrari practically inside of each other, and the Ferrari gets a good old whack, and that checks the Williams up, so we're going to go for the inside, and he's also had a collision with that Ferrari on the inside. Oh, and we've been killed by the Williams there. Nasty accident, and there's another guy on the wall, and we're at P11 then at the end of all of that. Absolute carnage. And I mean, what do you expect? And now we're under pressure possibly from the guy in 12th here, or maybe this Audi as well, as we charge down towards turn number 1. And I think we're going to have a guy make a move on us. Oh, from both sides. The Audi not left any room at all. Put us in the wall. Of course he did. Of course he did. Because why would anyone race cleanly in this game? As we now go into towards turn number 2, then we've been overtaken by that RB as well. But we just need to focus, stay calm, try and avoid accidents, which is a lot easier said than done. We got a Ferrari facing the wrong way, and that was the guy that took us out on lap number 1. And we got this Audi in front of us. We're going to wait to use our boost until we've come through here, giving him a bit of room, because if you want to try and make a move here, especially online, you'll just get smacked into the stratosphere, and that would be the end of your race. Now, let's see then. Do we have the overspeed to try and make a move on this Audi? No, we don't. We're going to knock it down to none, and we're just going to relax and chill out, recharge the battery, and focus on that. Many people being checked up, and this gives us an opportunity to have a move on the Audi up the inside. He's just turned across us, and again, why are people like this? Why are people like this? Now we get to drive inside of him, and that is probably the best opportunity, and we still get to drive inside of him through here. Oh, and we've got another penalty for exceeding track limits, which on a street circuit like Baku is quite impressive, to be fair, but we have done it. We've got a McLaren and a Ferrari in front of us, but we've also got the other Ferrari that took us out in lap 1, and this Audi behind, who I'm sure is going to want to try and make a move on us, and it will do something stupid, but he's side by side with the Ferrari behind, and I've just got to hope they don't tag me, and look exactly what they do. They tag me and I go round. This guy in the Audi behind us, I was trying to recharge my battery, he just kept driving into the back of me. I don't know why, or what he thought he was trying to achieve, but he kept driving into the back of me. Anyway, we're ahead of him, we're up into P9, because the other Audi behind him, the guy who was in front of us, crashed at the castle section, and even though we did get budged a little bit by him, in the end it was okay. We're going to defend from this Audi as we go down towards turn number 1, onto the final lap we go. No, he's not. He's going to punt us out the way and put us in the wall. What a nice fellow. What an unbelievably nice fellow. Wow, Baku went so well. We're now in Australia, getting ready to 5 lights, another P10 start, or top 10 start, sorry, and away we go then to these 5 lights. It's been a very good start, actually, not a lot of wheel spin, and we're going to pull alongside this Cadillac as we head down towards turn number 1. Unbelievably, actually, a really clean start as well from everyone around. This could be a good race for once. This Mercedes doesn't quite know what straight line mode is. As we go down towards turn number 3, oh dear, I've broken quite late there. Someone has gone off so deep into that gravel that they've ghosted back onto the racing road, and now we're side by side. The Audi has snuck through. I don't even know what's happened, and it doesn't even matter because I've somehow died. I'm not even sure how that's happened, to be honest, but I have died. And trying to stay as accident free as possible and not exceeding track limits, because that's what got us last time. We had a 2 second from a collision, which was a bit harsh. That Ferrari's come across like a spearing idiot, and that Cadillac has died as well. But yeah, we got 2 seconds for a collision in Baku, which wasn't really my fault. And then in the end, we got 2 seconds for track limit, so we need to be very careful of that. This guy is disconnected, so we're just going to go around his outside, although his AI's tried to defend for him, which wasn't very nice. Through turn 1 we go then on lap number 2. Can we maybe get this Haas car back? No, he's very smart with how he's deploying his energy here. Turns out this lobby is quite fast. We've just been overtaken by the Williams in front of us, and his teammate is also quite fast, and he's right behind us. So I don't think we stand much of a chance. Or maybe the Cadillac has just had a big moment. If these two fight hard enough and I can stay in front of this Williams behind me, I will get my podium. But I don't think either of those things are going to happen. So as we go now onto the last lap of the race, we've actually overtaken the Williams, but we need to be careful. We're 1-1 away from a penalty, and in fact this Cadillac now has 4 seconds to his name. So this is even better news for us. Here we go then, this is the big moment. Can we stay in front of this Kev guy as we go through the 9 and 10 thing? Oh, for Ferrari's got a penalty. Oh, and now so have I. There's literally no point now with a penalty, but let's see. Can we keep fighting? I've accidentally hit that Williams, whoopsie daisies. And now we've been dive bombed once, been dive bombed twice as well. And now it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. We could have got a podium, and it's now all falling apart. Oh no, he's into the wall. He's into the wall, which means we should... Oh no, because we've got a 2-second time penalty. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, no podium for us then. P4 though. Much better than the last race. Here we go then. Now we are in China, and it's a track I absolutely despise to 5 lights, and it is lights out and away we go. In the end, we're able to come back quite strongly in Australia after being taken out from absolute lap 1 butchery. But this time, let's see, is it going to be the same? A very good start. We jumped both Mercedes, no, a Cadillac and a Mercedes, and our teammates leaving absolutely no mercy there as he forces us off the track, and somehow that is our fault. Yes, of course, that is our fault. Yeah, what are they smoking down at race control? I have no idea. But as we go through now, youngest Kev, who was very rapid in the last one, in P3, we've been hit from the rear, but we are somehow still in P4. Absolute carnage behind. I look behind, there's about 4 cars off the road. P4 still, so we've held our position. This Mercedes and Kev are getting a bit argy-bargy, and the Mercedes sends it down his inside, and Kev just absolutely launches the switchback and absolutely pulls his pants down. So as we go down to the main straight for the first time at the corner I hate, and we've been dive bombed by an Audi who's forced us off the road, and as we rejoin we've been hit from behind, and now we're in the gravel. Oh, that Haas has had a swipe at the Red Bull there until turn number 1, and the Red Bull's trying to cut back. Unfortunately, we kind of parked ourselves there around the outside. It's all sorts of carnage here, and now they're making more contact than just blocking me this time, the Haas was. As we go down towards turn number 3, can I maybe make a move? No, not quite close enough. Oh no, we can, because that Haas has gone deep and wide, and that gives us a perfect opportunity up ahead, and RB and McLaren are having a bit of a squabble. But now as we come through, oh my god, there's 2 cars off the road there for some reason, both with 2-second time penalties. Ourselves up into P11. Now there's an Alpine who's, well, I thought he was going to come straight onto the racing line then and take us out, but P10, we're starting to make a good recovery here like we did in the last one, getting through the people, getting through the absolute nutters that exist in F1 Online. It could be a good race. Where my Rizzler's at is clearly on a wheel, because there he goes up my inside. Absolutely no answer to that. There's a crash there. That promotes us up 2 places. So now we are into P8 in this Grand Prix. It's going well. The recovery is going very well indeed. We've got a Haas Audi, which is a weird nickname, but he's behind us as we now follow through. And the Red Bull is spinning. Maybe not enough for us to get a position off him. And no, he's not. He's literally right there in front of us. So he survives for now. There's an Aston off the road, and this is absolute carnage. There's a Red Bull off the road as well, and there's a bit of a sandwich, and we are able to somehow get through there unscathed up into P number 6. But now we've got to defend from the Red Bull, who's not going to leave any room, because why would you in this game? And we're not going to leave any room back to him. There you go, have that, mate. And as we go down, oh, and the Williams has taken us out, and the Red Bull has eaten shit from that. That was horrendous for him. Not sure what that Williams was playing at. Haas Audi is absolutely swiped the pair of us. And here we are, last lap, maybe a last dance chance to get P5 here as we go at the inside of our own teammate. He's trying to squeeze us into the apex, and we're going to force him out wide, give it him back, and in the end I think we are going to survive and have the P number 5 as well. Through the final corner we go. What an end to the race that was. A bold move right at the end, P number 5. And with that, I thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.